Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I have another progressions video for you, a little shorter than some of my other videos because we're going to be activating one side of the body at a time and then putting everything together. So you're going to get more reps in less time. So if you'll recall, progressions is about equally strengthening both sides of the body, working on the form by separating it, and then we put the whole movement all together for more reps. And it's a great way to connect mind and body, I think, in this format. I have a great new stretch for you for the spine, targeted to the spine. And we put our legs into the mermaid or merman position. So just like this. Got a lot of good reviews from my live students. We put both hands down to the mat, and then I want you to turn your body, your chest a little bit towards the floor, and then bend in. And you'll feel a really nice stretch all along your torso. We're going to hold it here. You can go deeper if you want, whatever is best for you. And then simply take it to the other side, same exact thing. Legs down, hands onto the mat, and then turn your torso just a bit and then bend into it. Perfect. Now come all the way up for one more stretch and then we'll get right into it. We're going to start with the legs crossed. We'll take our arms straight out to the side. We're going to come to a strong angle here with our left arm down and then reach our right arm over. You can bend that bottom arm and then come back up. And then same thing on the other side. Reach and bend. And then let's do one more set. Take it up, tall spine, lean, reach over. And then last one on the other side. And reach. All right, so I've taken a lot of classical movements and modern movements and I've broken them down one side at a time. First is the bug. We're going to try the bug in the progressions format. So let's take it all the way down to the floor, to the mat. Quick review of the bug. Everybody knows it. Everybody has, anyone who's been in physical therapy has done it. So it looks like this, where we extend one side, bring it back, and then switch. The arm that's not extended out by your leg goes by your head. So we're going to break it down one side at a time, starting with the right side. Make sure your low back is imprinted. So we'll take a nice inhale. We're going to extend the right side. Left arm goes by your head as you exhale, and then just bring it right back up. And then we'll do 5 more. Inhale, exhale 2, inhale, extend 3 as you exhale, exhale 4, and then we have one more. Extend and exhale for 5. Great. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, extend and exhale. That's 1. Stay imprinted. That's 2. 3. Nice and slow. 4. And then the last one here is 5. Let's take the knees in for a brief pause, and then we're going to put it all together. All right, let's go. Arms up, tabletop legs. We'll go from the right side to the left. So inhale to begin, exhale, and then inhale, switch sides as you exhale. Inhale, switch, and exhale. Keep that belly button pulled in. One more on each side. And out. Perfect. Come on in with the knees into the chest for another pause. Hang out right here a minute. All right. Got a lot of new movements this video for you. This next one is also a new for the progressions format. We're going to start at a tabletop. We're going to crisscross one side at a time while our legs stay in this position, okay? So we'll do 5 reps over to the right knee with the left elbow, and then we'll do the same on the other side. So let's inhale first. We're going to crisscross over as we exhale. Legs don't move, and then rotate our torso back to the mat. 4 more. Inhale, cross over and exhale. Inhale, cross for 3 as you exhale. Cross and exhale 4. And then we have one more. Cross over and exhale, 5. Now, 5 on the left, same exact thing. Inhale, cross and exhale, that's 1. Cross and exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. 4. See if you can tell if one oblique feels a little stronger than the other with that one. And then we're going to put it all together. So we'll cross left elbow to the right knee, and then we'll go right to the other side. So crisscrossing left and right. All right, beginning with the head up, here we go. Cross to the right knee, and then roll it over and cross to the left knee. Keep going. Chin is out of the chest. Feeling it deep in the core and in the obliques. This is a really good one, a new one we've been trying in class. Let's do one more on each side. Cross and cross. Perfect. Bring the knees in for a break right here. We deserve it. All right, next is called the curve. So this one, a lot of my students struggle with the correct motion for this. Some of my students are doing a crisscross. This is a curve motion. So we curve, keeping our shoulders in contact with the mat, left and right. And this targets the sides of your body, the sides of the torsos, all the muscles from your armpit, all the way down to your pelvis. It's a really good movement. So we're going to, once again, target one side at a time. And I want you to really make a note of which side feels stronger. If you need to work the other side more to even out the work when you put it all together, that may be something you want to try to do. So we'll support the head for this one. So let's take the left hand behind the head. The right arm goes by your side. What we're going to do is curve over. Your arm is going to lengthen, and then you're going to extend your right leg. So imagine you're trying to reach your toes with your fingers, okay? And then you come right back up, and then we'll do 4 more. Inhale, curve over, and exhale. That's 2. Curve for 3 as you exhale. Curve for 4. And then 1 more. I enjoy progressions with this one in particular because it's kind of an intense movement. I like breaking down the body with this one. Now, other side, right hand is supporting the head, and I'm curving over to the left. 1. Curve for 2 as you exhale. 3. 4. And then 1 more. Curve it for 5. Now we're going to put it all together. If you choose to continue to support your head, you can still do this movement by curving. I'm going to choose long arms. Same idea of what we just did. So let's curve to the right. Inhale, and then as you exhale, curve to the left. I feel my shoulder blades keep going, are in contact with the mat, okay? Curve left. Curve right. Left, right, left again. Let's do 1 more on each side. Right and left. Bring the knees in for another pause right here. Let's take a nice pause. Of course, you can pause the video if you need to. We're going to circle the knees or rock left and right. It's up to you what feels best. Next is a modern movement that yours truly came up with, mimicking the crisscross. I believe you will see this in one of my videos, my modern videos. I'm not 100% though. All right, so let me demonstrate the whole thing for you, what it looks like. We start off with hands behind the head at a tabletop. I'm going to extend my left leg, release my left arm, and reach across to that knee. Then I'll come back to neutral and simply switch sides and crossing over. Fantastic for the obliques. Once again, we're going to break it down one side at a time. So we'll release the left arm, take it across the body for 5 reps, okay? So let's begin with the head lifted. Let's inhale first, extend the left leg, exhale, cross the left arm over, return to the mat. Inhale, cross over, and exhale. That's 2. Inhale, cross over and exhale. 3. 2 more. 4. Last one. Really feel this one. Good. I felt it. Now let's switch sides. Right leg will extend. Inhale, cross over and exhale. Cross over for 2 and exhale. That's 3. 4, and then one more. Reach it across for 5. Let's take a very short pause and readjust the low back before we put it all together. It's powerful. All right, are we ready? Hands behind the head. Here we go. Inhale, extend the left leg, reach the right arm across as you exhale. Inhale, switch sides and exhale. Inhale, switch and exhale. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale, over. Inhale, exhale, reach. Again, extend. Last 2, reach. One more, reach. Whew, okay, pull the knees in. Let's take a pause and circle. I've tried to put in some pretty challenging movements for y'all in this video because I know we have a limited amount of time and we want to get the workout in. So I hope you're going to enjoy this next one in that vein. Brand new for the progressions format. Leg drop is a classical movement and it looks like this. Head up, long legs, drop with an imprint, and then bring it back. You can drop as far down as you want. I've broken it down one leg at a time. Much easier one leg at a time, but it also equally strengthens one leg at a time. So we'll take the legs up. We'll let the left leg just hang out. If you don't want it to hang out, put your foot on the floor, okay? So we'll drop the right leg only for 5. As we lift the head, we drop. So inhale, lift, exhale, drop. And you'll see single legs can drop a lot further than both. That's 2. Draw the abdomen in as you drop. Exhale, 4. Drop and exhale, 5. Now, same thing on the left leg. See if you notice a difference in the strength. Inhale, lift, drop and exhale, and bring it back. Inhale, lift, drop and exhale, and return. That's 3. 4. And then we have one more. Head up, drop for 5. Very short pause with the knees bent. And then we're going to get right back into it. Both legs up, drop them as far as is comfortable without losing your imprint. Very important. All right, inhale, lift the head, exhale, drop. Bring it back up. Inhale, drop and exhale for 2. Inhale, drop and exhale, 3. Remember to keep the chin out of the chest. 2 more. That's 1. Last one. Drop and exhale. Okie doke. Bring the knees back in for another break. Here's another classical movement that I've broken down for you, and I really also like this one as well. We're breaking down the classical bicycle, okay? So the left leg is going to stay at a tabletop while the right pedals. If you need to, you can put the left foot on the mat. It's totally fine, okay? We'll leave our hands down by our side. If you need diamond hands, you can add them. Probably you won't need them with one leg at a time. So imagine you're on a unicycle, very big wheels and pedal, big motion. 1, and fight gravity. Don't let that foot drop. Nice and slow. This is 3. Stay imprinted. And 4. We have one more. Pedal and exhale, 5. And I can literally feel my abs pulling my knees back into the chest. See if you can note that as well. Now left leg, big motion. 1, 2. That's 3. 4. And then one more. That's 5. Let's take a little short pause, knees in, and then we'll put it all together with both legs, with the option of dropping the legs after a few moments of pedaling straight up. Add diamond hands for support if you need them. Here we go. Big motion with lots of control. Beautiful. Love, love this movement. All right. If you're ready and you want to join me in dropping the legs as you pedal, not easy. And I'm breathing normally here. All right, straight up. Perfect. One more little on the left leg, and then pull the knees back in. Excellent. Let's take a little pause here once again. All right. Next, we have one of the many modern versions of the double leg stretch. It's called the backstroke. Let me show you the full movement. We start with arms and legs straight up. We open the body, separate and circle the arms and the legs back to where you started. And we're breaking it down. Okay, so left side can stay up, or you can put them down if you want to separate them and work only the right side, leaving the left resting. Up to you, okay? I like to hold the left side up. All right, for 5 reps, let's take a deep breath in, open the right arm and leg as you exhale, circle them around and bring them back up. And then 4 more. Inhale, exhale, drop, circle and back. Number 3, inhale, drop as you exhale, circle and back. 2 more. Circle and back. Try not to wiggle. Last one. Circle back. Perfect. Left side, same thing. Inhale, open as you exhale, circle and back. Inhale, exhale 2, circle and back. Inhale, exhale 3, 2 more. And then 1 more. Enjoy this, because when you put it together, it's a little bit harder. Knees in for a quick moment as we pause, and then we'll put it all together. Are we ready? Here we go. It's important to maintain the imprint as you drop those legs. Here we go. Inhale, open the body, exhale, separate, circle back. Inhale, open as you exhale, circle and return. Again. Let's try 2 more. Inhale, open and exhale. And then last one. Inhale, open and exhale. Perfect. Nice work. Pull the knees back in. Let's take a little longer pause, rolling left and right. Here's another new one. Big scissors, where we open the legs out and cross one on top of the other. I have broken it down so that we can target the muscles in the legs, 1 leg at a time. We'll take our hands by our side and our legs straight up. I like this one a lot because what we're going to do is with the right leg, we're going to open it wide, and then we're going to bring it across the left leg. We're going to open it again, take it behind the left leg, okay, for 5 reps. So it would be good if you could leave your left leg up as a point of reference for the movement, okay? All right, here we go. Right leg for 5. Let's open. Keep the left leg still. Close it on top of the left leg. Open it again and close behind. Open, close in front, open and close behind. Number 3, out, close, out, close. Number 4, open, in front, open, in back. Last one, out, close, out, and close. This is a lot of leg movements. All right, let's try for the left leg. See if it feels stronger or weaker. Here we go. Open, cross the right leg, open, take it behind the right leg. Out again, that's 2. In front, out, behind. Number 3, out, In front as you exhale, out, behind, 2 more, out, in front, out, behind, and last one, out, in front, out, behind. Yes, we're taking a little break before we put it all together, so let's bring the knees in and circle. Putting it together feels very different. So we will continue to alternate which leg is on top, okay? Hands by your side again, straight legs, open wide. Let's take the right leg across the left as we exhale, open wide again, and take the left across the right. Keep going, out and cross, out and cross, 3 more, out, cross, out, cross, last one, open, close, open, and close, knees in. Beautiful. Let's circle. I feel like that was a lot of long leg movements. So let's take it down just a little bit. This next one is going to involve foot flexing to work the shins. And this is a very old movement, but I've made it a progression, and I think you'll enjoy it. We are going to lift the head. Our left leg is going to stay right where it is. The right, we're going to do 1 heel tap, bring it back, extend it out and hold. Bring it in. Number 2, heel tap, extend and hold. In again, this is 3. Heel tap, extend. Number 4, heel tap, extend, and then 1 more, heel tap, extend. I did this live today recently, and the students were moaning, so I guess it's not as easy as it looks. Here we go with the left, counting down. That's 5 with a heel tap. Hold it out. 4, extend it out. Counting down, that's 3, extend, 2, extend, and 1. Yes, putting it together is going to look very different. Let's pause. We will be extending both legs. You can take it to a hover, which would be very challenging, or you can take it to a 45, which is what I'm going to do. All right? So here we go with both. Flex feet, slowly do a heel tap, maintaining the imprint. Bring it back and extend it out. Pull it in again. Heel tap down for 2. Extend it out. Use that breath. Heel tap for 3. And extend. This is 4. Heel tap. Let's do 2 more for a total of 6. Heel tap. And then 1 more. Heel tap. I love it. And extend. All right. Here we go. Knees back into the chest. Nice pause here. Let's do some rolling like a ball to relax that spine before we do a seated movement. So let's roll yourself up. With the rolling like a ball, we're going to start with chin tucked. Abs drawn in nice and tight, toes up. Inhale first, roll back. As you exhale, roll up with lots of control. Inhale again, roll back and up. Inhale, roll back and exhale and up. 1 more. Inhale, tuck the chin, roll back, and then hold it right here, and feet go down. All right, now we're going to do a seated movement that's going to involve a lever back. We do some rolling backs. This will be a straight back lever. Some of my students like to use a ball behind their back for support, or the other option is just not levering back so far. So that's the choice I'm going to do. So we extend the legs long on the mat, and we take the arms long in front. Belly button is pulled in towards the spine. We're going to inhale, lever back as we exhale. Good. And then bring it back up. Inhale again, lever back as you exhale. Feel the abs drawing in. And back. Number 3. Belly's in tight. And back. We're just going to do 4 of these, and then we're doing the progression part. Lean back. All right. The progression is a rotational movement. We're going to bring our hands to prayer. We're going to lean, turn, and then sit up. We'll do just 4 reps on each side. This is a powerful movement, okay? So hands to prayer. Inhale, belly button tight. Lean back as you exhale. Rotate your body to the right, back, and lift. Right again for 3 more. Inhale, exhale, turn, and up. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, turn. Last one. Inhale, lever back as you exhale. Turn. Woohoo! Bring it back. Now on the left side. See if that left side's easier or harder. That's a good data point. Here we go. Tall spine. Inhale. Lever back as you exhale. Turn to the left. And sit up. Inhale. Lever back as you exhale. Turn. 2 more. Inhale. Lever. Exhale. And then 1 more. We're not doing any more than this. One side, 4 reps on each is enough. And then bring it back. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. One side movement. So let's go ahead and roll over. We did something similar in the previous progressions video, but I've made this one a little bit harder. So all the way down. This movement is going to involve circling one leg at a time while it's lifted. We'll do 5 reps again each leg. Top leg is the easiest. That's a little hint. And then we're going to put it all together and do a side corkscrew and circle them together. It's quite something. All right, first order of business is to draw the abs in tight. Let them know they're about to work. Keep them in and engaged. Top leg first. Just do small circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not going to change directions. Drop it down. Now bring the leg back up and hold it there. The bottom leg lifts just enough to clear the mat and circle. 1, doesn't matter the direction. 2, 3, 4, 5. Both down together. And let's put it back all together, both legs circling. Let's do 5 in one direction only. Belly button's in, lift. Here we go, circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. That's a hard one. I love it. Let's switch to the other side. Abs are locked up tight, right? Supporting this movement. Top leg up, circle for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Put that leg down. Now lift it up again and hold it up. Bottom leg circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Put them down. And let's put it all together. 5 circles. Lift it up. Here we go. Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a good one. Sherry came up with that for yours truly. All right. It is time to work on bridges. So let's go ahead and turn over and go to our back. So the bridges, and the back portion of this class are some of my favorites for the progression format because we can really feel isolating one muscle group at a time. So the glutes are going to be first. Very, very, very important muscle group. If you haven't already heard it from me, strong glutes determine your longevity. Very important muscle just for walking around, getting in and out of a chair, going upstairs. Strong glutes are extremely important. So here we go. Let's take our hands down to the side first. We're going to come up to a regular bridge and then we're going to isolate one side at a time. But first we're going to lock up the core. We're imprinting nicely. We're finding the pelvic floor and lifting it up. Everything is locked up tight. And then take it up. Bring your knees together. Make sure the glutes are as strongly engaged as you can get them, and hold it right here. And remember, if you're not feeling anything in your low back, your bottom is not high enough, so lift it up more if you need to. And then bring it down. Make sure your deep core is locked up. Now, we're going to come back up to the bridge. We're going to isolate one glute at a time by squeezing it. And what you will see and feel is your hip lifting just a little towards the ceiling. Okay, just a small movement. 5 on the right, 5 on the left, and then we're going to put it all together and do something with some tight, both engaged. So take it up to the bridge, squeeze the right, and then release it. Squeeze it again. Here's 3. And 4, and then one more. Squeeze it for 5. Now take it to the left. See if you feel a difference in the strength. Squeeze once. Again, 2. I definitely do. 3, 4, one more. That's 5. Now bring it down. Let's take the knees into the chest to relax the low back before we put it all together. What that will look like is from the bridge, we'll release our glutes, drop our bottom a little bit down towards the mat, squeeze both of them, and lift it up, okay? So hands back by your side. Nice high bridge. Release your glutes, drop down. Now squeeze both and lift. Release and drop. Squeeze both and lift. Again, down, up. Release down, squeeze up, down, squeeze up. One more, release and squeeze up. Now just stay right here. Make sure you're feeling it in the deepest core of your abdominal muscle group. All right, take it down. Let's do cat and cow, and then we're going to finish up with 2 back movements in the progression format. So let's take it up. To the cat stretch first. Arch that back up nice and high, but keeping the abs pulled in. We don't relax them. All right. Now we're going to take it to the cow. Push that belly towards the mat and lift the head. Let's do one more of each. Arch it up to the cat. And then take it to the cow. All right, bring it all the way down to your stomach for the back movements, so all the way down. Okay, first one we're going to do is targeting the low back and the glutes and the hamstrings. We will isolate one side at a time. So what we're going to do is bend the left knee to about a 90-degree angle. Then I want you to flex your foot. We're going to lift that leg towards the ceiling like we're trying to touch the foot with our ceiling. So most of your thighs should be able to be lifted off the mat. Okay, so nice flex and lift. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. And then one more. That's 5. Now relax that leg. See if you notice a difference in the right leg. If it is your dominant leg, you very well may see that it is stronger than the left. Flex the foot and push it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, putting it all together is called a classical heel squeeze. So bend both. We're doing those frog legs again. Toes, heels together, toes out. Did we do frog legs in here? I guess we didn't. Head down. Squeeze the heels together. Now lift the kneecaps. That's all you're going to be able to get off the mat, and then bring them down. Squeeze and lift it for 2. Squeeze again up for 3. Squeeze and lift it for 4. And then one more. Squeeze up for 5. Perfect. Relax those legs long on the mat. One more movement, and then we'll call it a class. Let's take both arms down by our side. We're going to target triceps. We're going to lift the left arm and the left leg up for 5. So first thing we're going to do is tighten the muscles in the arm. Left arm tight. Now lift it with the leg. 1, glutes are tight. Lift it for 2. You can put your head down on the mat if you need to. Up for 3. Lift it for 4. And then last one for 5. Now remember the strength and switch to the other side. See if there's a difference. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's break for a moment. Head down on the mat. And then we'll put it all together for our very last movement of the video. Arms by your side. Here we go. Lift. And then relax. Lift again. And down. Give me 3 more. 1, 2, and then last one. Make it a good one. Up and then down. All right, head down on the mat. And then we're going to come up to seated and do a stretch. All right, let's do a low back stretch, one of my new favorites. Hands go on the knees. We lean forward and then we just sway left and right. And you'll feel a nice stretch in the low back. Perfect. Sit all the way up. Let's stretch the neck really quickly. Chin will go down to the chest. And then we will look forward, turn our head to the left to stretch the right side of the neck. And then turn our head to the right. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was fast enough for everybody. You got enough movements in. And thank you for all your subscribers. I appreciate the support. Have a really good day. Thanks for joining Pilates with Sherry. I'll see you next time.